Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and my 12-year-old got mad at me this morning. He was mad because when I did my first video, he was listening about when I was telling the story about him getting busted, waking up early to get and getting his phone and taking it in his bedroom. He was not happy with me. I said, "Look, son, they don't know your name, and they just know that I have a kid." And I said, it's not like that anybody really cares. It's not even that serious of a thing. But he wasn't talking to me this morning. So anyway, let's get going. Now, I wanted to draw everybody's attention to this video. New rival to the banks. This lady did you can go subscribe, Crypto Casey, big channel. She did new rival to the banks, game-changing crypto platform merges savings and trading. High interest USD. She did an entire video on Uphold. And I said, I believe Uphold is an undiscovered gold mine in crypto. Won't be long before it's a secret no more. And I firmly believe this, folks. I use Uphold for one thing, but I own Uphold private equity through my sponsor Link2. Now, I don't think they have any Uphold on the platform today, but I think they're going to be getting some back on the platform. So you might want to go check it out. You can go to linqto.com. You can also download the app from the App Store or the Google Play Store, whichever you want to. Okay, let's check out what cryptocurrency's doing. The total market cap's at 3.7 trillion. Bitcoin's still doing its little march up, 103,457. XRP is up to 236. It had gotten down some, but boy, XRP you can feel this. In these bull markets, these pullbacks, a lot of times they're scary because you don't know how bad it's going to drop on the pullback and all that, and it makes you nervous. But after the pullback is done and you can feel it, it's actually a good feeling because you can just feel what's coming. And we'll talk about that some too. All right, wanted to show you this. This is great. This is that guy. This is literally a meme of this guy in 2013. He's talking about the Bitcoin price. I believe it was like $111. The same guy, he was young there with acne and all. Same guy in 2024 when it hits 100,000. Watch this. Well, let me go back.
I'm right here watching history be made. Bitcoin is now up to $111. That's an all-time high, and it's continuing to rise. I've seen it break 3 times today. It went up to 110, and this is the highest that it's ever been. It's ridiculous. Look we had last trade 2 Bitcoin for $100,000 a piece. $11 piece. That's amazing to me. I mean, just look at this graph. You see this graph? That's the last. This is just the last 3 minutes. Give me a second, I'll switch it up.
What a genius move to re-record with the same words. Awesome. XRP God candle loading. Stay ready. There's not a doubt in my mind that this is true, and I don't do charts, but I can feel it now. Crypto Bull apparently can feel it too. I think XRP will reach $6 this month and possibly $40 next month if we repeat the 2017 pattern. He's been talking about that repeat for a long time. I hope he's right. Look, folks, I want to caution everybody about this because there's a literal marketing campaign being run by the Bitcoin people. Look, let me be clear. I think all of crypto is going to do well in 2025. And I think the long term, it's all going to do well too. Midterm as well. But any of this stuff where they're talking about, now, if you're talking, I guess they have to define their terms. They're saying here, 725 billion. Bernstein says Bitcoin could replace gold within the next decade. Now, if they're saying that Bitcoin could attain gold's market cap, maybe. But replace, if they're talking about replace, where nobody's going to want gold anymore and gold's going to disappear, come on, man. Come on. This is a marketing campaign, folks. Gold's God's money. It's the only money that's been around since before the Bible, folks. Okay? Don't buy into that. Trust you me. My crypto gains, a lot is going to be going into paid for hard assets, land, precious metals, things you can touch and feel. Look at this, Donald Trump. Congratulations, Bitcoiners, $100,000. You're welcome. Together, we will make America great again. See what a little optimism does? Now I said, now get Paul Atkins to dismiss the Ripple case and really see crypto blast off. Copied Donald Trump, both of his sons, Elon Musk, Robert Kennedy. Bitcoin. This is from Standard Chartered. Bitcoin will double to 200,000 by the end of 2025. I believe that's possible. Here's another clip. This was the new SEC chairman when he was at the Cardano ADA Summit in 2020.
I've always been one to support entrepreneurship and innovation, and to have government get out of the way of people who are trying to come up with market-oriented solutions to various problems. So unless you have a real market failure, the government basically should stay out of the situation and then allow human ingenuity to come up with solutions. Other people are trying to come up with other solutions for the payments issues and things like that. So all that's very exciting, and maybe will live up to be an international type of infrastructure that will actually take root and make
who could he be talking about?
International commerce much more efficient. The use cases that are inherent in an idea like blockchain, I think, are pretty exciting. So I think we haven't begun to even explore all of those particular solutions yet. Between Ether, Bitcoin, and other crypto assets, you also have other private things that are being developed, especially on the payment side. You still have inefficiencies.
What could he be talking about that they don't want to mention?
Currency translation and all of that. So that's the promise of a truly international type of cryptocurrency, and that would be developed independently of governments. And for the libertarians' dream, it's going to come down to acceptance by individuals and overall, and how well those particular assets and the infrastructure around those assets can meet the needs of people in a frictionless, as seamlessly and frictionlessly as possible.
Okay. All right. This is massive, folks. I have been floating this idea for the last week or two. Well, ever since we heard about the strategic Bitcoin reserve that they were floating around, and I kept saying, why would you do just a strategic Bitcoin reserve? That's one digital asset. You got all these infrastructural digital assets that are coming along, like XRP. Why would you not have if you're going to have a reserve, why wouldn't you have a strategic reserve of a basket of digital assets? Well, it looks like Worksport, this company, gets it. A NASDAQ listed company plans to buy XRP and Bitcoin for its corporate treasury. This guy says it's no longer ETH and Bitcoin. The game has changed. It's XRP and Bitcoin now. And Smoke went and looked up this company in the article. NASDAQ companies are now buying XRP as a corporate reserve asset. The institutional race to accumulate XRP on corporate balance sheets has officially begun. You telling me that these companies out there are not watching this, folks? This is the most important thing we can talk about today. The plan all along has finally come to reality. Here's from the article: corporate treasury, but also Ripple's XRP. Rossi is, I think the guy, what's the guy, does it say the guy's full name here? I think his name was Steve Rossi, is the CEO of this company. work sport. Rossi has personally invested in XRP for a few years. He believes that it is crucial for business to own decentralized assets. When I saw my wallet and saw that XRP has been doing quite well recently, I was pleasantly surprised, and it reaffirmed that these are early assets that really challenge central banking. So cool. And then John Deaton had said they did this after speaking to Digital Asset Investor, because John knows I've been saying that why would you just do a Bitcoin reserve? I have no problem with Bitcoin as a reserve asset for the country or for companies. But if you're going to do that, why would you not also own a basket, not just Bitcoin and XRP? Bitcoin, XRP, HBAR, ADA, some of the things that are going to be a part of the financial system for the next 100, 200 years. And I didn't name them all. There's a lot more. But my dad told me a long time ago, he said, listen, if you think something's right, plant the seed. And my dad, who is the official father of the Digital Asset Investor channel, by the way. So I said, I was retweeting John's tweet, and I said, planting seeds, the question or the seed I've been asking is, why have a Bitcoin strategic reserve when you can have a digital asset basket of strategic reserves? And then I put the joke in here from Dr. Evil when he said, why make trillions when you can make billions? And the joke was that Dr. Evil did not know that trillions was more than billions. He had been cryogenically frozen for years. Don't blame the guy. And then I thought this was funny from John Deaton. He says, when you're in line and hear someone say Bitcoin's about to hit 100K, but feel compelled to check yourself. Looks like John, is that Disney World? Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Got to be Disney World. With his grandkids, I'm assuming. But that is a funny picture of John. Let's see what else we got. I'm going to finish this video here, because I think your bro Quincy is directly over the target. If you're seeing this tweet, you are the new 1%. I think he's 1,000% right. Now, that is only if you are going to hold on to the right assets for the long term, in my opinion, or at least the mid term. A lot of stuff can happen over the next, say, 2 years, folks. Okay, in DAIXRP.com, we're going to talk XRP price. We're going to talk, continue the whole conversation. Got a lot more. I'm the Digital Asset Investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and tell your friends and family that unfortunately I have to go to the dentist today. I hate the dentist. My dentist actually was at the Rig from the Start screening in Atlanta with me. I brought my dentist and his whole family there. Just so you know. Here we go.